Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last video, we kind of got ourselves used to Skyhold. We met Hawk as well, which is very cool. And now we're going to head back to Skyhold. So I've done a little bit of research. And you'll remember that in the last video, we saw that Varric and Blackwall and Vivian had unlocked their specializations for the first time, which is really exciting. Apparently that activates if you leave Skyhold with the party member in tow. That's all it takes to activate those specializations. So we need to leave with everyone. Oh, hello. Whoa. Sit in judgment, judge the prisoner. And I saw something about specializations for the...
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
Okay. Thren? Hey, Thren.
Thanks for my life in Haven. You've all sorts serving now. If that means change, so be it.
Right, you're the requisition person. Can you go settle the requisitions table, please? Because I don't know what's going on with that. Right, and I also believe I know where Dorian is, so we're gonna go grab Dorian.
A whole bag of turnips into the fire. Oh, Maker, the smell is everywhere.
Oh, look at this.
For dinner and then... I can't recall.
This is awesome looking. That's very cool. Am I going upstairs here? There's a staircase. Yeah, there's a staircase. Just got told that Dorian's upstairs in the rotunda. Dorian. Dorian. This is definitely a lot. Oh, can we go higher up? I don't think he is higher up. Got fast travel. Can examine. Yeah, so it looks like we can pick up our specialization. It looks like everyone else can get their specializations as well, which is an exciting time. So the balance I'm trying to draw now is between Blackwall and Cassandra. And it'll depend on their specializations. Blackwall's looks good. Blackwall's looks like a straight up, I'm a tanky boy kind of spec. So I'm leaning Blackwall, but we'll see what Cassandra's got. And we're also trying to decide between Vivian and the other mages. Preferably Solus over Vivian, but we'll see what happens.
Here is the request the leader of the tradesmen made.
Helisma.
Greetings to you, Inquisitor. I am to serve as assistant to any research concerns.
Ah.
You'll find my skills are exceptional. I hope they prove useful.
I bet they will. Did she die?
You're taking over the duties of Maeve?
Yes. She said she was needed elsewhere and that I should serve the Inquisition to the best of my ability.
What is she doing?
I wasn't told.
I'm glad she's not dead.
You were made tranquil.
Yes, I am tranquil. It was necessary due to a willful nature that made wielding magic a dangerous endeavor. I remember that being a difficult time, but I cannot remember why. My skills are well used in my current position.
This is very much like an ignorance is bliss kind of situation. Is she happy now? I don't know.
As you were?
Yes, Inquisitor.
She's basically had a lobotomy. Okay, but she's my... Oh, here it is. Do I have any? Frost Rags is the only one I had. I think it might be over here. Blah. There's a nice lit up special areas. Hello, Dorian.
Brilliant, isn't it? One moment you're trying to restore order in a world gone mad. That should be enough for anyone to handle, yes? Then, out of nowhere, an archdemon appears and kicks you in the head. What? You thought this would be easy? No, I was just hoping you wouldn't crush our village like an anthill. Sorry about that. Archdemons like to crush, you know. Can't be helped. I suppose a proper introduction is called for, now that we're not running for our lives. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of the Tevinter Imperium. I was at Redcliffe when the Venatori assumed command of your southern mages. I only wish I could have given more warning.
I appreciate what you tried to do at Haven.
For all the good it did. I had an image in my head of rushing in, saving the day. I always assumed the Elder One behind the Venatori was a Magister. But this is something else completely. In Tevinter, they say the Chantry's tales of Magisters starting the Blight are just that. Tales. But here we are. One of those very Magisters. A dark spawn.
I was going to flirt. He's a good-looking guy, but I don't know if this is bad. How bad this is, but the facial hair to me is suggesting that maybe he wouldn't be that interested, you know?
Who does the Imperium say started the Blight?
You know how it is. Not us. They say Darkspawn were always there. Magisters and the Blight aren't even related. Is that a surprise? No one wants to admit they shit the bed. But if Corypheus is one of the Magisters who entered the Black City and he's Darkspawn, what other explanation is there?
We only know what Corypheus claims to be.
True. He might be a convincing liar, or delusional, or insane. But how many delusional maniacs are going to have that knowledge? He broke open the Fade. I knew what I was taught couldn't be the whole truth, but I assumed there had to be a kernel of it, somewhere. But no, it was us all along. We destroyed the world.
Last I checked, the Blights hadn't actually destroyed the world.
Not for lack of trying. If they were more clever, they'd have unleashed something that would really do the job. I have no intention of letting Corypheus win. Not without someone from Tevinter standing against him. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay and help the Inquisition.
Of course. He seems like a good lad.
We can use all the help we can get.
No one will thank me whatever happens. No one will thank you either. You know that, yes?
That's not why I'm doing this.
I knew there was something clever about you. All I know is this. Corypheus needs to be stopped. Men like him ruined my homeland. I won't stand by and let him ruin the world.
Nope.
Oh, and congratulations on that whole leading the Inquisition thing, by the way.
I like him. If he has a decent specialization, he will probably be the mage we bring along over Vivian. And Solus is okay, but personality-wise, he's a little bit... He's very serious, and Vivian's a bit haughty-taughty, so I would like a nice mage who I get on with. Oh, look at this! We're looking much more... I need to go change that throne before I sit on it. It's not appropriate. Oh, hello. What's going on down here?
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should see for yourself.
Hello there.
Oh, is it? Oh, it could be. Is it the dwarf
Well, don't
from...
just stand there slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
It's Dagna! Oh, that's awesome. I think that's the same dwarf, right? Isn't that the last we sent in Dragon Age Origins from Orzammar, who she wanted to go and study at the Circle?
You're the magical advisor?
Oh, you're her. The Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor mark? It's pretty. And the breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
I welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harrod's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking.
It's what now?
No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. That's a long chain of who said what's. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
Aww. That's all. I love that she's come back. I think that's very cool. Throne. Yeah, so that's really the reason I wanted to play through all the games before we carried on, because little things like, even though I'd played Dragon Age Origins when it came out, way back in when, 15 years ago, whatever it was, if I'd played through Dragon Age Inquisition, like, because it's the only game I haven't played through, but if I'd played through just Dragon Age Inquisition, there's no way I would have recognized Dagna. You know, it's been 15 years. It's way too long for me to be picking up on character names and who they are and the little callbacks that the games have. So it's really cool that we can recognize Dagna. Which one do we like? I like the Kirkwall one. That's pretty cool. Don't like the Inquisition one. It's too spiky. Don't like the Dragonmaw. I'm gonna go Kirkwall, I think. So, upgrade. Is it just part of the crafting process or what? Is it weapons? Ooh. That needs a masterwork. I don't have a masterwork, do I? Oh, I do. On hit, gain 2. That's really good then. Okay, so we get masterwork materials and we can make masterwork tier stuff. Ah, now we can make these as well. We need blank runestones. We'd probably buy those if I had to guess. Oh, there we go. No, still nothing. Oh, I did get some new stuff. Alright, let me have a look here. Blade of Tuna Allied. That's really, really strong. It's got a corrupting rune. What? It's mad. Doesn't do AoE, which is sad. 11% damage, barrier damage, 1% heal and kill. Plus 20 damage for first. This is crazy. Okay, we're going to throw that on over that one. I think Audacity is better because of the AoE damage. I'm kind of like long term. Oh, this looks weird. I'd rather have two. Oh, I can. Oh, I use Snakeblade though. Snakeblade does a lot more damage. Okay, no more AoE. I'm just going to move this one into my main hand. Don't know if that makes a difference, but... Okay, we also got a staff and a sword. So let's equip these to... I'm going to give it to Blackwall for now. But that might change. And I might give this to Dorian, honestly. I'm like, if Dorian's got a good specialization, he's what I'm leaning towards, right? It's mad-ass looking staff, basically. Is that better? Yeah. That's a very cool looking shield as well. Where's Cassandra? Do you want Templar shield? Yeah. Okay. And we can give the other blades to Cole. We'll give you Audacity and Sidestep. Cassandra, do you want Swedish? I think so. Oh, God, no. Miles away from wanting that. Okay, that can get gone then. Where is Sarah? You only had one dagger for some reason. Actually, may sell Dark Dragon. Oh no, Bleak Coat's better. Okay, that, and then that in the second. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, that should be that done. Didn't get any new armor. Everyone's just wearing what they're wearing, which is always a happy time. So we can actually sell a few things. Finally not holding on to gear for the future anymore. It makes me happy. Alright, cool. Cool. I'm just going to pick a different quest, because this one is long, so it keeps popping up with like loads of things. Let me just grab that one. Alright, let's go sit on the throne. So let me think about this. How many rogues do we get? We get Varric, we get Sarah, we get Cole. Do we get 3 of each, basically? Iron Bull is a warrior, just like Cassandra and Blackwall. But Iron Bull is a DPS warrior, unlike the other 2. And then you've got yeah, you get 3 of each. Vivian, Dorian, and Solos for your mages.
Impressive, is it not? Fit for a leader, meant to show influence and the burden of it. It is where the Inquisition will sit in judgment. Where you will sit in judgment.
Who will I be judging exactly?
Those who have done wrong. You will know of them, at the very least. All this presumes they have survived their initial encounter with you, of course.
Still more lives in my hands.
You are a beacon of law, Inquisitor, as others retreat from responsibility. But this needn't be bloody. The Inquisition's sovereignty is derived from the allies who validate it. You are both empowered and bound. Justice has many tools. If their application is clever, execution may even seem merciful by comparison.
Let's do it.
Is there anyone I should judge?
Take the throne when you're ready. We will bring him before you.
They said there's a prisoner, right? Okay. Very important in this game, much more than in any of the others.
Knight Captain Denham, Inquisitor. He awaits judgment for serving the Lord's Seeker at Therenfall Redoubt. I knew some of the knights who died there. I asked to oversee his sentencing. Denham knew the dangers of Red Lyrium. He murdered the Knight Vigilant and corrupted his brothers and sisters.
I hope the Knight Captain is lucid enough to understand what he's done.
I only did as I was told.
We found everything. The corpse of the Knight Vigilant, even papers proving you knew Red Lyrium was poison.
There is a greater power walking this world. I wasn't fool enough to deny it. None of you would have. I demand justice.
I didn't suffer at your hands. That was your knights in the Templar Order. Let the remaining Templars judge the man who failed them.
The penalty will be death. They can't. Not after what I've seen.
Well, don't be a dick then. Okay. Oh, quarters. I have a bedroom now. I did find it weird I was changing my bed and stuff despite not having a bedroom. Oh. It's looking a bit rough still, isn't it? Well, how do I... It's a trek, isn't it? Bloody Nora. Oh, it's nice though.
Certainly spared no expense.
Yeah. Oh, look at my balcony. I love a balcony. It's my dream to one day have a balcony again. I've been looking at houses, as I've said. Although I also said I'm probably going a little cheaper, which will probably exclude me from what I'm about to talk about. But I found this lovely little house, 3-bedroom with a conservatory as well, which was really nice. Oh, I've got new recipes. Skyhold Garden, Courtyard Upgrade, Main Watchtower. I need... Okay. Oh, so we can. I was hoping we could do this, like make actual upgrades to Skyhold. Now it looks like we need logging stands and quarries and various other things we don't currently have, but that's cool. Wardrobe. Oh, I can change my casual wear. Nice. I'm gonna go for the blue. Blue's cool. Formal wear. Don't like that at all. Oh, wait, is this... Oh, this is all my... Okay. No, I'm not going to wear formal wear at all. Outerwear... I again want to appear, like, as one of the people, you know? I like that. That's more roguish, though. Probably end up going with that, I think. Okay. It's one of those games that has like a million little mechanics, you know? What is this here? What's beeping? What is this in the middle? Go to the war table. Wait, to aid Emperor de Luon. Isn't that like ages away? I think that's like a proper late game area. Alright, cool. So this is where we get changed. I'm feeling pretty happy with that anyway. This is where we get changed, / where we bring Josephine later on, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Okay. There's a lot going on. We can make adjustments to the whole place, greener gardens and stuff, which is a cool idea. We can sit in judgment of people. We can... There's a lot going on. Right. I guess I want to go to the war table. Oh, yeah, we want specializations is what we want. Also chat to my beloved.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things.
Josie. I'm gonna call her Josie now, that's cute.
We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Navarra, your worship.
It doesn't sound like it.
It's become a somewhat delicate task.
Can I do anything to help negotiations?
Thank you, but I believe I have matters in hand. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Dealing with so many demanding, strong-willed people can't be easy.
It's no less intense than my days at court, Inquisitor, I assure you. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss.
What about the alliance between me and you? Yeah?
Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Jennar still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt without mustard stains on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
It went by so quickly, I didn't even notice.
You're far too polite. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Spending time with such an engaging woman is never unpleasant, Lady Montilier.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, your worship.
We're breaking through, slowly but surely. She's nice. She's not really the kind of person I'd usually go for either, given her predilection towards politics and such. But she's lovely. She's good at her job. She's very competent, and that's very attractive, you know. And and she's really the only one I've got any desire to romance. No one else is standing out at all. Like I say, it probably would have been Vivian, but Vivian's horrible, so that's not happening anymore. Right, war table. War table, that was the plan. Bit of a trek, innit? So the only criticism I have, it's a trek to the War Council and also to the research table as well. So I suppose you expand out to a new building and stuff, but inevitably that means things are further away from things. God, look how much we've got on this bloody page. Right, let's have a look here. Friending Corinus, Alliance, investigate the Exalted Plains. Okay, we contact the Admiral Grove. Right, we're not doing any of those, that's fine. Search for the Hack Writer. Oh, new operation unlocked. Hard in Hightown, unsavory parallels. Okay.
It's a bit cold in here, don't you think?
We are in the mountains.
I'm more concerned about everything scattering whenever there's a draft.
Find the Warden. I can do that now, I've got enough power. Crestwood. But I'm not worrying about things that take me to new places yet. The Isle of Redcliffe. Hey, we got Obsidian, finally. That means I can, is it Obsidian? It is Obsidian I wanted. Lovely. Conscript for the Inquisition. We got a round pommel. Alright. Oh, that isn't. Okay, it's not repeatable. That one is, though. Investigate Frostback Basin. Gather coin. Dorian's request. Specializations for the Inquisitor. That's what I want. I can ensure instruction for the legions who want to join, but can we expect the Inquisitor to remain a leader while training with a subordinate? She's a figure of inspiration and should rightly be one of aspiration. Promoting a specialist from within the ranks seems lacking. With due respect to our people, the needs of the Herald are so specific, I recommend looking outside for the best people.
Inquisitor.
Okay, cool. I think that's now available. Alright, Dorian. What do you want, buddy?
Have they found anyone alive?
Excavation is slow, as you can imagine.
Now that you're in charge, something I thought I'd bring up. There are Venatori mages out there lurking in the wilderness. Comes as no surprise, since you can't swing a dead cat without hitting one of Corypheus's minions. But these particular Venatori have additional significance to myself. For one, I know them personally. I would call them friends, except that would imply I don't want them dead, which I do. I do like Dorian. Since I have an idea of where they might be, thanks to an investigation I began before coming south, I thought we could put our heads together and track them down. At which point they would sneer something at you into Winter, and you would be forced to kill them. Which makes everyone happy, you for eliminating a threat, me for eliminating men and women too stupid and short-sighted to be permitted continued breath. They would be less happy, but who cares about them? I'm going to send Cullen, he's going to send them Templars, and that seems like a good idea.
To work?
Okay, gain Orzamar's friendship. Received a message from Orzamar. Knowing an ancient darkspawn threatens Thedas, King Balin officially declared his support for the Inquisition. I like King Balin. He seemed like a good chap back in Origins when we put him on the throne, so sounds like a plan. And okay, so I don't want to do that's investigate Frostback Mountain Basin is obviously a new area. I think this is a new area as well. I think when it looks like this, it's a new area, right? When you're sending these ones here. It costs power like that. So we've got like 7 areas available. A friend in Carinus. Can I send Leliant? Yeah, I can. Oh, 2 hours this one, bloody hell. According to Dorian, while most of Vinter Magisters are not Venatori supporters, they will not raise a finger to prevent the Venatori from wreaking havoc in the south. There are some, however, who see the cult for what it is and trying to expose it. A Magister contacting Carinus by the name of Maevaris Tilani, attempting to introduce a law in the Imperial Senate which would see Venatori activity sharply curtailed into Vinter. Dorian suggests that quiet Inquisition support of Maevaris would be beneficial and ultimately could drum up support from other Magisters. Sorry, fearful of what Corypheus represents. Okay, I'm right, so we're going to stick with the plan. We're going to go to the Storm Coast, but only to get Bull, and then we're going back to the Hinterlands, because there's more that I want to do there. And we're going to bring along Dorian, get his specialization. Cassandra. I mean, we could bring along Sarah and Cole. My problem with that is I'm never going to use them over Varric. Varric is my rogue, it just is. So, doesn't really matter. We'll do it at some point, I'm sure. But Cassandra and Dorian both have potential of being part of the gang, you know, whereas the other rogues don't really. Sarah I actively dislike. Cole seems okay, but he's just weird. You know, that's his thing. He's quirky, he's interesting, but he's not someone I necessarily want in the party, per se. I mean...
Your worship, for what it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been... delayed.
How so?
There's a group of bandits operating in the area. They know the terrain, and our small party has had trouble going up against them. Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. That's a relief. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either. Well, good luck, and enjoy the sea air. I hear it's good for the soul.
You know what, maybe we'll stay here for a little while. I feel like we've come here quite late, so... Oh, and it's only got 10 regions, so it must be quite a lot lower. That's the obsidian one, we can finally do that. These are all for power, though. Any of them have cooler things? Oh, that one's better. Any quarry and logging stands. Okay, well, let's get this done. I don't care. Power! And influence, apparently. Alright, well, let's have a little look at our specializations. Oh, I should have gone to grab mine. Oh, I'm a dummy. Oh well, we'll do it when we go back, it's fine. Oh, here we go. Necromancer. Dorian is well versed in spells that bind and manipulate fade spirits. A practice that does not have the same stigma in the Defender Imperium as it does elsewhere. I mean, that sounds pretty exciting. That horror, death siphon. It's like blood magic, near enough. Learn to leave enemies vulnerable in their terror. Enemies that are panicked. Haste to increase the speed in the entire party. All enemies moving slow. Killing enemies, spirit mark, walking bombs, simulacrum. Do I actually like the sound of any of these? I'm not as convinced as I was a second ago. Marking a target with a spirit, inflicting damage. Oh, no, it fights for me, that's cool. Curse an enemy, inflicting ongoing spirit damage, and then trigger the curse and I mean, that's definitely worth picking up. If you're knocked unconscious, the spirit you control takes on your likeness and fights on your behalf. Okay. I mean, it's more interesting. I don't know what Solus's is, I guess. I still want to pick up Barrier, though. This is my concern. And I still have to pick up a Frost spell and a Fire spell, logically. Sounds like he's more helpful. He's not like pure damage, as much as the others were going to be built. Let me have a look at this one. Templar. Long ago, the Secrets of Truth founded a Templar order, taught them how to deal with hostile mages and their spells. Cassandra thus possesses all of the Templar's abilities without the risk of lyrium addiction. Dispel hostile magic. Damage bonus against demons. Weaken chance. More damage against... Okay, she's anti-demon, basically. Faith is your protection against the elements and not for you alone. Increase resistance. Summon a blinding pillar of light that stuns nearby. Okay, so she's very specifically anti-demon, which is cool, but I don't know if I prefer that over the more general approach that Blackwall has. I think we're going to stick with Blackwall for now. Let's spec Dorian. I definitely want to pick up Barrier, and I do want Energetic Barrier. I want that. And I want the Barrier bonus. And I want the threat reduction. I probably want that realistically as well. Dispelling magic. I don't care about the spell per se. I got that for because I wanted Rejuvenate Barrier. When you or your allies have an active barrier, the beneficial energy invigorates them and helps them recover mana or stamina more quickly. That sounds helpful. And I want Revival. Okay, and then we'll start moving down Necromancer. Got both of those. Horror inflict. Okay, so horror. You unleash spirits of fear that terrify enemies within the area. Lasts for 6 seconds. Not a very big area. Horror inflicts deeper terror and reduces their armor. and they cower in place and don't react to attacks until they take significant damage. So they have to take 20, rather than lasting 6 seconds, it lasts until they take 25% damage. I think I'm going to take Despair, or I want Blinding Terror. You've learned to leave enemies vulnerable in terror. Enemies that are panic take increased damage from all attacks. This is all. Does that include my party members? The problem is, I think you need this. I think he more suits picking up. Like, all of this, like, increases my damage and stuff, right? So, it feels like, I also want haste, I think. That this is built for more, like, building a damage build rather than a protection build. But, I mean, we're going to get a lot more skill points. And I think I'm done with the spirit tree now. There's nothing else. I mean, I'll probably pick up the upgrade to revival, but... maybe I don't... no, it's too late now. I think we're going to swap Cassandra out, and then I think that's our party. Sorry, Cassandra. So I think it's Dorian, Varric, and Blackwall. For now, at least, that's what I'm going to roll with. Right. Oh, we've got a quest. Hello.
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
Report.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
Deep Stalker hide. Oh, Deep Stalkers. Cool. Alright. Let's go down here. Oh, Blackwall's just over here, apparently. He's like right in front of us. And there's an Orichalum thing over here. It might be nice to do a slightly, like, smaller area, you know? Rather than the hinterlands, which is absolutely goddamn gigantic. It's all kicking off down there. Do you reckon that's Blackwall down there? Where are these bloody shards at? Hello? There's fighting going on, and I'm just here looking through this bloody skull. Can't find them. What? I mean, they're not going to be out to sea, are they? Oh, apparently I was wrong. I think there's one around here somewhere. Or not. Oh, there we go. That's only 13. Whee! I'm on my way. To help? Who knows? Yeah, that looks... I mean, that's a Kunari. Oh. Right, I have a slight problem in that I need to just move my abilities around a little bit. Actually, can I do that right now? They're not in the right place. I need to have... Twin Fangs... I can't do that now. Annoying. I'll do it after combat. I need Twin Fangs to be on X, because that's where it's been all game. I'm going to move stealth to this location.
Another blighter eats dirt.
How much of this spirit do I need to build up before I can actually cast an ability? Because we can't use it yet. There he is.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. Inquisitor, glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks will be here in a minute.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
Kunari changed so much from game to game. Remember what Sten looked like? He just looked like a big dude.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclassi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
None taken. At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive. but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name? Josephine. We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are, but you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The equivalent of their guards and City Watch.
I'd go closer to spies. But yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the Venatori. Tevinter's bad enough without some crazy cult making them worse. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to you, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
All right, you're in.
Glad to hear it, boss. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tevinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Skyhold.
Okay, well that all happened a lot quicker than I expected. There he is. I mean, his portrait I think is awesome. But then you see him in person, he's wearing stupid striped pants. So, I don't know. I think this is my party. I think I'm happy with this group. Blackwall is like super tank. Varric, range damage. Dorian, support / eventually we'll be building him into more damage. And me just wrecking shit as I am want to do. Alright. Oh, we've got seeds. Interesting. Can we grow things in the garden if we upgrade it, maybe? Oh, we needed spindleweed as well. I also need to find a logging stand, though. Oh, nursery seeds. Yeah, we need seeds. Ah! We need to loot things. Alright, I think we'll stay around this area. I think we'll do some Stormcoast stuff. We can always go back to oh, that's the door. Bear with me. Usually I remember to say something, but if you ever see like a super weird cut, it's usually because I've run to the door. As I've mentioned, I've got this job. I've been doing a lot of work for them. I still haven't signed a contract or getting paid, so I'm just keeping an eye on it for now. But let's go get the shard. I start next week. Like I'm going into the actual office next week to have a chat about things and sort of do some planning with one of the directors of the company who is also doing social media stuff. I don't know why she's an accountant. It's really weird, but it is what it is.
Searching the region for resources. Commander's orders. No small task given recent troubles. But I've need anything?
Thanks, guys. And I still don't know what these shards are for. I realize it's just like the company's very chill clothing wise. Like they're very casual, which is great. You know, I'm not going in a suit or anything like that, which is actually... Okay, I rock a suit, so it's a little bit of a shame, but if I went in a suit, I would stick out like a sore thumb. So I'm not going in a suit. But I did need just a couple of pieces of clothing that are maybe just a little bit nicer. You know, it's I'm going casual, but nice casual is the hope. So I've got...
You know what would be great right about now? Being indoors.
Look at us all with our red crystal gear. Where am I going? What am I doing? There's a rift there. Oh, that's a shard. Advance to the rendezvous point. Okay. Let's just have a little explore around, shall we? Look, it's a very cool new area. I'm wondering how many crystals we need to fill before. I mean, that spirit, I've not been able to use it once yet, which is kind of wild. Hello? What are these resources? I don't see anything. Do I have to climb? I'm going to climb. Bearing in mind we now have much wider... Oh, there must be up at the top. I wonder how I get up there. Probably when I'm up there. We now have a wider resource search area, right? We increased it. Ooh, Black Lotus. More seeds as well. I wonder if the seeds have to be different things. You know, have we found Lotus, Orchid, and Serpent so far, maybe? Eh! There's a cave down here. The nice thing about coming here so late, in a way, like, I've been a bit worried about, like, the level differential and stuff like that, but that's not necessarily a bad thing if we can kind of move around openly and kind of be a bit more methodical in our exploration, you know, if I can do all of the Storm Coast now, basically, that means I'm not worried about coming... Never mind, it's only iron. I'm not worried about having to come back later and, like, figure out what I've done and what I haven't done. It's easiest to kind of do everything if you can do it all straight away, you know? Spindleweed is what I meant. Yeah, see, I think we get seeds once, basically. And this goes further than I expected this way. Morin's Outlook. This must be a dead end, right? Yeah, but there's a Fade Rift and a Shard. Well, I'll tell you what, let's do the cave first, and then we'll come down here. It's a whole new world, folks. That looks dwarven, yeah. Cool. I saw an enemy. What is it? It's a spider! For the first time. Oh yeah, I need to change my I'm still in combat. Oh, I killed a Deep Stalker as well without realizing. Alright, I just need to move some spells around. I need Twin Fangs on X, that on Y, that on B. So I'm gonna put Stealth on B. I'm not sure we'll be using Stealth for much longer, if I'm honest, but X, Y, RB. That works for me. It should really be X, Y, B, and then... Oh, maybe I'll do that. No, I've been using RB for the thing for the entire game, so that's why I'm going to stick with it, I think. Let's have a little poke. That's a dragon. that's a straight up dragon over there. Near the Fade Rift. Alright, well, it's fighting something. I'll be back in a minute. I don't know if we can kill that, but, hello? Ghoul. Okay. I like this. We're getting into some more, you know, animals and monsters and a bit more variety.
One less to worry about.
Hinterlands was basically people all the time. These are level 9, so it's very appropriate. Deep Stalkers! One hit off death just then, hit for 760. It's kind of mad. So that was only the first hit. It hits twice, and the first one did 760. That is some serious damage we're doing with that ability. And I didn't rate it in the... Oh, whoa, whoa. There we go. I know we need Deep Stalker hides for that quest, so I'm just kind of making sure we get it all. Get these torches lit as well so we can see what's going on. I'm going to say they're making a massive amount of difference, but yeah, it's helpful. Oh, there's a thingy in a star. Oh, it's not in here though. It's above me. Alright, get out the bloody way. I can hear that dragon from miles away. Oh, nice. 3 schematics just then. That's cool. Alright, I think we're done in here. I'm gonna go say hi to this dragon. Oh, well, I'm gonna stab it in the face. Is that kind of saying hi? I don't know. Oh, right. Now I can use one. Okay. So I wonder if it's a case of so I was filling up the crystals, right, and that's my personal bar, and everyone else was also filling up their crystals, right? And then once between us we filled up like an entire thing, then you get that. You can see I've got this like this new thing on the right hand side, right? Once you once between us we fill the crystals, then that bar pops up, and that means we can use, because we can use it now, we can use our spirit ability. So, and I think it's probably worth using nigh on cooldown, because I suspect it's not going to keep charging when it's full. You know, I don't think we'll be able to put any in reserve. Are we going to fight this dragon? I feel like we're going to fight this dragon. I feel like it might go terribly. Well, let's see what level the dragon is. Maybe we'll come back for the dragon. I want to see how spooky it is first. I suspect it's quite spooky. Look at that. Dorian just holding him in place. Whoa, what is it fighting? It's fighting like a giant or something.
Let's try not to get eaten, shall we?
What's here? A Saurian blade.
Kill that warrior!
Oh no! Oh no, it's a popo. Oh, so is this the first game where I can't get a dog? I have not had the option of having a dog so far. It's deeply upsetting. The dragon's just on a runner. Mabari, I'm sorry. Alright, well let's go fight whatever the dragon was fighting. A terrifying looking
from the Merchants
thing.
Guild doing in the middle of a battle against ancient evils?
I could ask the same thing of a pampered noble Tevinter.
But you can't call me pampered. Nobody's peeled a grape for me in weeks.
Talk to Josephine. She can arrange something.
Giant. Well, it's nearly dead. So... Dragon kind of put the work in for us, didn't it? Hey, stop that. Stop that. Bloody hell. Why are you hitting me? There we go. I thought if we keep hitting the same leg, maybe that'll happen. That's exactly the kind of target that Death Blow was made for, right? Oh, hello. Because I can keep hitting it with Death Blow and it still survives. That's a big deal. Alright, already this coast is maybe a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Should we go get the rift? Let's go get the rift. While we're in the area. No, I think we'll head back to the actual quest. Need to keep looting the spindleweed. I mean, we don't really, but... So far, I haven't really found a good reason to spend my gold. You know, we've got quite a lot of it. I don't think we've spent a penny, really. Have we spent any gold? Maybe on one or two things. What level are these things? Are we okay? Yeah, oh, level 7, we're more than okay. I'm on the floor, I'm on the floor. So maybe I should have used my fade ability then. My rift ability. Maybe if we'll use it here. Loads of things spawn. I just feel like we're just not going to utilize otherwise, you know? How big is it? The AoE's not that big though. So it's holding them in place. We've all taken a little bit of a beating. Oh, it's done. The thing is, I think haste is probably more universally useful. You know, I don't know what haste is like in this game. We've never used it in this game, but haste in Dragon Age Origins and indeed Dragon Age 2 was pretty bloody strong. So all right. There's a landmark up here. Is that what the question mark was? Landmark in a cave. And then we'll head back, because I need to recuperate a little bit. Gonna make my way. I'm gonna make it up this hill. I'm gonna make it up this hill. Are you meant to go up this way? Not convinced. I say I'm gonna make it up this hill. Am I gonna make it up this hill? I'm pretty sure you're meant to get here from the top. Not this direction, unfortunately. Maybe I can make my way around. Yeah, it looks like it. Just a bouncy mongoose. Oh, hello. Oh, that's the cave. Alright, we'll grab this. No, you're not gonna let me anymore, are you? Nope. Deep stalker. No one else is making it up the hill successfully. Morin's Steps. It's not uncommon to enter a cave nestled in the basalt columns of the Storm Coast and discover traces of ancient dwarven architecture. Prior to the First Age, the dwarven people maintained a sizable presence on the coast. Mining guilds were drawn to the area's then plentiful mineral deposits. All dwarven activity ceased when darkspawn incursions forced the Deep Rose to be sealed, severing the region from Orzammar. Alright, yeah, you can see my crystals building up again now. I'll go in alone, guys. Don't you worry about it. There's a million enemies in here, but it's fine. They've teleported to me somehow. It's very handy. I'm not going to complain. I like barrier, the light effect. I can actually see what I'm doing only because of barrier. It feels a bit daft, but it does feel like you basically need a major barrier. I just feel like I would be burning through my potions so much faster without that level of protection, you know? But it's a bit of a shame that it feels like every mage I bring, I have to level up all those spirit skills. Otherwise, like, unless I'm going to bring 2 mages. Which would, of course, mean ditching Varric, realistically. It's a deep-ass cave. Oh, hello. It's got a ladder and everything. Curious. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell just happened? That was weird. Am I on my own again? Why do people keep disappearing from me? I'm so lonely. Whee! Hopefully, they keep learning to teleport. It's making my life a lot safer. Schematic for an enchanter coat. Like, I'm sure we could be making gear better than what we've got, but my problem with crafting gear is always that, well, sure, we could do that, or we could save the materials and craft even better gear next time, you know? And also we've got all these requisitions and stuff like that, and it feels more like I should save my materials for that stuff. We'll craft at the end of the game, I'm pretty sure, is when it's going to happen. Oh, there we go. A full circle, seemingly. Where have we come out? Oh, at a camp. Perfect. I claim this camp in the name of the Inquisition. Which is good, because I might die otherwise. Would indeed, Blackwall. Thank you for your assistance.
It's not easy finding people willing to shoulder such a terrible responsibility.
Here I thought you poked around prisons, hunting for murderers, desperate to escape the noose.
That's what you think of wardens?
It's not such a terrible thing. Some of my best friends are murderers.
They are men and women atoning for what they've done by giving of themselves. They fight for people like you, people in silks and velvets, who talk and judge.
Who's judging now?
I know your kind.
Yeah, I don't get the feeling Blackwall and... Oh, nice, we did it. +1 power. We got some ships salvaged. Blackwall and Dorian do seem slightly counter to each other, personality-wise, you know?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
New operations available, and a new recipe or something? Salvage ships. Oh, can we just keep doing it for more power? I don't want to do that. Once is plenty. Okay, right. So we've wrapped around down here to the bottom, which is cool, but I think... What's that up there? I think I'm going to go back up to the top, and we'll work our way back to the main questy sort of area. Like I said, we are gonna stay here for a while.
Inquisitor.
Yeah, we're gonna stay here for a little while, work through Storm's Coast, and explore. We will return to the hinterlands, but we're in no massive rush. I'm a little paranoid if I don't go back, I won't get the agents, and also there's clearly a ton to do there still. Like, we haven't gone to Redcliffe, we haven't done the southwest, we haven't done the southeast. There's a dragon. Didn't we see a dragon in the hinterlands? Maybe we should go try to take that thing down. That might be fun. Either way, oh, we did see a dragon. Where was it in the hinterlands? We'll go kill the dragon soon. We're going to do Storm Coast, then we'll go back to hinterlands, and then we can just, like, push forward. Sounds like a plan. Until then, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much up as always. Bye-bye.